What's up, everybody? Back again. I know I promised I was going to talk about the Conestoga Hut program, also known as the More Than Just a Roof program, but I want to take a minute and I just want to hype up our coffee time program because I don't do that on video nearly as much as I probably should. But I figure with the news I got today and the plans we got coming up, I figured I'd hype it up because you guys, the community, the people, y'all have turned this thing into something incredible. Project BE is a local entertainment industry or group here in London, Ontario, and they hooked us up with a $100 donation, which we've used towards hot dogs and hot dog buns. So we haven't had to pay for hot dogs last week. We won't have to pay for hot dogs the next time we do them. But here's the cool thing: we're not doing hot dogs again for 2 weeks, and this is why. This Sunday, we have some ladies from the local Lions Club coming out, and they have asked me to bring my barbecue. They didn't tell me why, they didn't tell me what, they just said to bring it. So I'm bringing it. Every single time these ladies come out, they bring a ton of stuff: clothing, food, great vibes. They're honestly amazing people. I can't thank them enough for all their support over the past, 2 years now? Something like that? 2.5 years? But yeah, these ladies are freaking incredible. So are the dudes. Don't get me wrong. They're just generally, when they come out, it's usually the ladies. And yeah, so something's going down. I won't know what until Sunday, but yeah, something pretty cool is going. If you know somebody that's out on the streets, needs food, needs clothing, this is the Sunday to come out, because there will probably be a lot. If it's anything like the last few times they've come out, there's probably going to be a ton of stuff. So come on out. You know, have your unhoused friends come on out. Grab some stuff. Everybody could use a fresh, clean pair of clothes when you're only doing laundry. Maybe once a week or something like that. I mean, I don't know how often the laundry programs run here in town anymore, but when they are running, they're usually pretty bloody busy. So yeah, there's that. And then the week after that, the first weekend in August, I just had somebody message me who's going to do up 10 pounds of pulled pork. 10 pounds. That's a lot of pulled pork, man. They're going to smoke it. They're going to get it all pulled apart and bring it on out. That's amazing. That's awesome. Protein, it's not easy to come by when you're out on the streets. It's something that, you can't really keep it in a backpack for too long. Meat spoils quick. So it's always an amazing thing when we're able to get protein out to people. So between these three things, Project BE, the Lions Club, and this other private individual, we are stacked for the next couple weeks. And it's going to be awesome because we're going to be able to hook so many of our friends and community members up with food, hygiene, clothing, everything they need for a little bit of health, a little bit of happiness, and a little bit of harm reduction. And yeah, so I thought I'd share that with y'all. Apparently Beretta wants to share it with y'all too. So yeah, to that end, if you are unhoused in the London, Ontario region during the next couple weeks, Sunday mornings, Campbell Memorial Park, right beside the House of Hope, we will have food, we will have coffee, we will have all kinds of goodies that you might need. So come on out, check out what we got. Also, if you're interested in volunteering, if you need volunteer hours for high school, college, just for shits and giggles, if you want to come meet some cool people, if you want to come help out our community, let's do it, man. If you had told me, even 6-7 years ago when I started building this hut, that I was going to end up running a weekly outreach service with so many amazing people and such incredible support, I would have probably laughed and said, nah, that's too much for me. And some days, some weeks, it is a lot. But it's so worth it. It's fulfilling as hell. Our volunteers are constantly telling me, we get as much from this as we give. And that is so awesome. That is important. That matters to me. Because I don't want to be out there, bringing people out there who are, not enjoying themselves, not feeling satisfied, not feeling, like they're doing something in the community. But they are. Because you know what? You're out there, you're meeting people, you're talking to people, you're learning their life stories, you're sharing in their hour or hour and a half of happiness, if nothing else. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say enough about the whole 3H approach: health, happiness, and harm reduction. The fact that we're able to do that every single week, we're able to provide those three things to people that need them, makes things so much better on the inside for us, for them. It's just swell. So, shoot me a message, shoot me an email. I'll drop you the email in the caption below, so that if you want to donate, by all means, we do accept e-transfer donations. And if you do that, make sure you shoot me a DM in whatever social media you're finding me on, so that I can send you photographs of the receipts and the items that we purchase, so that you know where your money's going to. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Every single penny we spend is accountable to the people that send it to us. You guys are giving us donations to do something. We need to ensure that your donations are being used properly, and you need to know that your donations are being used properly. It's one of the biggest issues I had with other organizations I've worked for. They don't really prove their donation usage. And it bugs the ever-loving shit out of me when you donate and your donation gets used in a way you had never intended for it to be used. So, we don't do that. We will never do that. And if I have to hire a secretary one day specifically to handle that, I will. So that's that. Sunday coffee time. Come on out. 11 to 12 p.m. every Sunday morning, Campbell Memorial Park, right beside the House of Hope, in between the House of Hope and Fred Astaire Dance Studios on Dundas at Colburn. Side note, our organization is definitely growing, both in what services and things that we are providing to people, as well as the organizations that we're connected and affiliated with. And we could use a little bit of help. So if you have any experience or skills running a nonprofit, I could use your help. Because I am starting to feel a little bit in over my head. I can't afford to pay people for their time, unfortunately. I would love to be able to do that. Maybe with your help, we can get to a point where we can start doing that. Because I need help with things like finding grants. I need help with things like keeping our tax affairs in order. All that kind of stuff. So if you have any experience in those kinds of things, shoot me a message. I'd love to chat. So, yeah. Anyway, this weekend, we have the Lions Club. Tons of clothes, tons of food, tons of good vibes. Come on out. Say hi, meet the team. Help us hand some stuff out. Or if you know somebody that needs to pick stuff up, bring them with you. The week after that, first week of August, we will be having the donation from this private individual. We could use buns. If you would like to donate some buns, shoot me a message. I got freezer space thanks to the amazing secretary of our organization. She donated us a freezer so we can freeze buns up. Yeah, all that good stuff. And then the second week of August, right before my birthday, we're back to hot dogs again. Thank you, Project BE. So yeah, thank you everybody who's supporting what we do. It is making a difference. People tell us every week how much they look forward to coming out and seeing us. So thank you. We appreciate you. The community appreciates you. And y'all are friggin' rock stars. Stay groovy, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful summer. Cheers.